Dana White harshly criticizes Islam Makhachev's team in response to the brawl that took place in the crowd near the octagon. Most of the people engaged in the physical altercation were members of Team Khabib who were in attendance to support Islam, while the Dagestani attempted to capture a title in a second division. He was successful in his mission, putting on a dominant performance against Della Maddalena and defeating the Aussie via comfortable unanimous decision. Before that took place, however, his teammates got into a fight of their own when they spotted Dillon Danis walking through the first couple of rows. Some words were exchanged, followed by multiple fighters and even a manager for Team Khabib attacking him and causing quite a scramble, with the UFC security guards rushing in panic to get it stopped. On the post-fight press conference, Dana didn't hold back on the Muslim Brotherhood as he referred to Makhachev's team, also promising to never let Danis attend a UFC event ever again.
Completely fucking irresponsible, stupid, irresponsible, and just completely fucking ridiculous. Dillon Danis was here and he was moving around, sitting in fighter seats and not sitting in his own seat that he had. He had a ticket. And they said, "Do you want us to throw him out of here?" And I said, "He has a ticket?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, if the guy has a ticket, let him sit in his seat and let him do what he's doing, and keep an eye on him." It never even crossed my mind, as stupid as this could be, that the entire Muslim Brotherhood was here tonight in the first 5 rows for Islam. And as soon as it broke out, I was over on the other side and I go, fuck. We've never had an incident like today. It just, all hell broke loose out here. We did I don't know, I don't even know how, so we stopped it, but we didn't do a good job of not letting it happen.
Carlos Pratez shares thoughts following his knockout victory over Leon Edwards. This bout held high stakes for both fighters, with the Brazilian trying to regain some momentum and inject himself into the title conversation. As for Leon, the former welterweight champion desperately needed a win here to have a chance of getting back to the top and snap his losing skid. That didn't happen, and he lost in a pretty devastating fashion. While Carlos's stopping power wasn't questioned, Leon held a significant advantage over him in experience and prior level of competition. So one way or another, we were going to find out where both of these welterweights are headed in their career moving forward. Well, now we have the answers. Pratez is already calling for a title shot, but says he's willing to fight Michael Morales or any other contender in a title eliminator bout. While the road to the title fight might not be short for him, especially considering the implications of the title just having changed hands, Carlos's stock is the highest it's ever been, and he can't wait to get in there again.
Did he come with the game plan, especially in that first round, that you expected? Did you think he was going to just try and clinch you and make sure that you were unable to strike?
Exactly. But also I trained with my friend Caio Borralho, and Caio is much stronger, much heavier, and much better on the ground of Leon. So I was really calm, like I knew already I'm gonna defense, he don't gonna hurt me, so all good. The plan was nothing, don't get a takedown. The plan was hurt his legs, and that's why I was not caring about takedown. Like, I know he don't want to finish me, so I'm gonna try to hurt his leg and then come to his mind. And then when I saw I hurt his leg, and then I start to talk with him, I say, "Hey, I hurt you." And then he opened his arms really angry, say, "No, you don't hurt me." And then I say, "He lost the control, now it's time to finish the fight." But I think I'm the most entertaining guy on the welterweight division, so I think I should back there. I told already Dana say, "Okay, let's see." And talk with the champ, do a face-off with the champ. People like Carlos Pratez, because I bring the kind of entertainment everybody like to see. So it's time.
Jon Jones almost gets into a brawl with multiple people on a street in Miami as they attempted to steal a camera from his teammate while the two visited a shopping mall. Dagestani fighter Rustam Khabilov has been a longtime teammate and a friend of Jon's, and this is also a figure in the Russian MMA space that often appears in interviews to discuss things going on in their space. Sometimes he does analysis post-UFC events as well, but mostly it's stuff related to Russian promotions and regional fighters there. One of these channels he frequently appears on, Ushataika, just did another interview with him in which he revealed that he and Jon almost fought a group of thugs, as he described them, who were trying to take away a camera that Rustam had just bought at a shopping mall. Khabilov says that they noticed multiple guys follow them around the mall, who then went outside and stood there, apparently waiting for them, as they had noticed an expensive camera in Rustam's hand. Jones and Khabilov then agreed to immediately jump them if they approached and get out of there as soon as possible.
Мексиканцы хотели отжать камеру, у нас камера-то дорогая, не дешевая, и они такие, Они, когда мы заходили в магазин, они уезжали. А потом я смотрю, они ходят за нами в магазин. Я говорю, хотят отжать, и смеюсь. А они-то не понимают, с кем они хотят связаться. И потом, вообще, мы были, если мы выйдем, и они нам подойдут, что-нибудь будут говорить, надо сразу их спать отправлять, потому что вдруг они под чем-то, и у них оружие есть. Мы вышли, они там где-то возле своей машины стояли, я не знаю, там приседания, отжимания, всякие вещи, смешные вещи делали. Мы посмеялись над этим всем и сели в машину и уехали.
Они выглядели прямо как бандиты?
Да, в белых майках, побритые наколках, все дела.
Да, прям.
Jiri Prochazka shares some insight on his exceptional approach to competing in the octagon, something he claims he's worked on since his first fight in Rizin. The Czech contender's unorthodox style, whether it's specifically his technical and strategic game inside of the cage or his general lifestyle outside of it, is no secret to many fans. He began attracting a good amount of curiosity from the first time we got to hear him speak with the media after his signing with the UFC, and after his spectacular debut fight, it all escalated further. Locking himself into a dark room for 3 days or going out deep into the woods to hit trees as punching bags are some of the more well-known examples of his peculiar methods. In a conversation with Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo, the former light heavyweight champion who's coming off a knockout win over Khalil Rountree and who's likely soon gonna have a title eliminator bout lined up, explains the idea of touching death, as he put it, during preparations for a fight to be in a state of flow inside of the octagon.
You have to be just the moment, and when you are right here, right now, fully, then there is no pain, there is no emotion, nothing. There is a pure moment right here, right now, and the spirit of this present moment, pure joy, what's happening, it's already, every time it's already here. And this is something what I'm trying to catch every time I'm step in the cage, every time I'm going and doing all these things like swimming under the ice, just touching the essence of death, but I mean the touching the essence of death, to be connected with death, with death of your mind, to no thinking and just be present, totally present, connected with a God, and then you can do whatever you want. So